here's that lid. I was over to my friend Edmund's workshop, and he has a numeric controlled engraving machine in his shop, and they engraved these lids for me. Fantastic job. I did all kinds of programming. Look at this fancy little thing of beads here. So I'm very grateful. While I was there, I cleaned up the little fuzzy parts on the beads here with a rotary tool, and coated all the lettering and everything with shellac. Put 2 coats of shellac on it because oak is very absorbent and will wick the paint into the grains of the oak. So put a couple of coats of shellac on oak to seal it, and then I brought it home, and my wife and I painted with toll paint, just the little acrylic paints you get in the dollar store for toll painting. Painted the different letters different colors. So then I used a palm sander to sand it off, and that's where we are right now. But you can see it really is quite nice. So now the next stage is to turn it, and to turn it to fit a base. And I'm using my soft drive here, and just put that on there. Bring another soft drive up just to hold it on. And oh yeah, turning quite nice. Okay. I'm going to get a box, and we'll measure it and turn this to fit the box. I'm also going to put a little piece of walnut on here because I don't think it's quite thick enough. Now I don't need a full 3/4 inch, but maybe about half of a 3/4 inch block glued onto here to give it enough height for the marble so it'll be able to spin okay. You don't want too much height, but you need enough. So I'm going to go find both those 2 things, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got a box, and I took a piece of that little walnut and I split it down the middle, so I've got enough for 2 from that little piece. And I'm going to give myself a flat face on here to glue this to. Glue it on. Just spin this. I just put a line across corner to corner, found a center. So now, got a total thickness about 1.5 inches. Before we only had 1 1/8 inches, something like that. Maybe 1 3/16. So I've just increased the thickness so that when we put the marble in, it will be far enough away to be able to spin without touching the ground. Till it slows down, of course. There. Well, just measure the diameter of the barrel. It needs a little bit to come off of this. A little bit too big a diameter. Just about right. Okay. tool a little sharper. That's it. Yeah, really nice. I think I'll drill a hole next. Using a little center drill. Now I need to drill just over half the diameter of the ball here. Diameter of the ball is just over 5/8. If I go in 3/8 from the shoulder of the drill, that'll be just about perfect. I have a 5/8 drill here. It's not quite big enough, but we'll just open it up with a small ball gouge. Just about perfect. How to get it out? Well, let's hope this old trick works. Now, we'll mix up a little 2-part epoxy and glue the marble in. And now we'll just let that dry. We've only had time to dry now. put my 2-minute finish on it. There. Beautiful lid. Bravery beads. And a marble on the bottom for spinning. It's a real spinning top. Now, just need to make a little knob for the top. And we're all done. Beauty. There.